kitchens. I'm Margarita Martínez. When it comes to international culture and cuisine, Cambridge has a lot to offer. This is one of the most diverse cities in the country, and today I'm in fashionable Inman Square for a taste of Brazil.
This little neighborhood is packed with vintage boutiques, popular restaurants, and funky shops. Christina's Spice and Specialty Foods is not to be missed. It's chock full of dried peppers, grains, spices, teas, and other foods from all over the world. The Brazilian and Portuguese influences are hard to miss in this up-and-coming area. Over 300,000 Brazilians live in the U.S., and Massachusetts has one of the largest communities. Portuguese is the third most widely spoken language in the Commonwealth, after English and Spanish. I met Linda, who works in one of the local restaurants. She agreed to teach me some phrases in Brazilian Portuguese.
So Linda, how do I say, how are you?
Oi, como vai você?
Oi, como va você?
Sim.
Oh, okay. Very good. Teach me a Brazilian phrase.
The Brazilian phrase, o jeitinho brasileiro.
O jeitinho brasileiro.
Very good. The Brazilian way to do things.
The Brazilian way to do things.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
There's a handful of restaurants in this area that serve Brazilian and Portuguese cuisine. But only Muqueca specializes in authentic dishes from the southern coastal state of Espírito Santo. This cozy restaurant takes its name from one of the region's most famous dishes, a zesty seafood stew cooked in a traditional clay pot. At Muqueca, Fátima Langa, or Fafa as she is known, showcases Brazilian cuisine at its finest by cooking the food she grew up on.
I learned to cook when I was like 5, 6 years old because I grew up inside the kitchen with my mom. She was a great cook, and I always inside the kitchen, cut onion, garlic, doing something for her, help her out. So I grew up doing this. So food is everything.
Today, Fafa is sharing some of her restaurant's signature dishes with me.
Oh, Margarita,
Fafa.
seja bem-vinda!
Oh.
First, Fafa will teach me how to make a popular Brazilian appetizer, Casquinha de Siri, Brazilian crab cake.
Fafa, I'm so happy to be here today in your kitchen. Thank you so much for having me here. And I'm really excited to be here, particularly because I've always wanted to go to Brazil. And so I'm really excited to have the opportunity to learn more about the culture through the food.
Oh, great. So you're in a good place. It's my pleasure to have you here. Okay.
We start by making annatto oil, which is extremely popular in traditional Brazilian cooking.
You want to do also?
Absolutely.
You can put a handful.
Handful?
Yeah.
All right, I won't be shy.
Good.
All right, and so then we just start stirring it?
Yeah. You can make it harder like this.
And so how long do you need to do this for in order to...
Well, just sometimes 3 to 5 minutes. It depends. But we can leave there for a while you go there and cut the onion tomato to make our casquinha,
Great.
which
So
is the
start
crab cake.
We dice the onions.
Very small.
Oh, wow. Learning some real knife skills here.
You just press and do once. And now we're going to cut like this, very, very thin.
That is a fine dice.
Because I don't want people to notice the onion.
The recipe also calls for tomatoes and
That's
cilantro.
much better. Get the dice. I'm definitely taking this trick home.
Next, we finely chop the cilantro.
Get it very, very little like we did the other one. Always put your finger like this.
Curled up.
Yeah, this is the crab.
So you've got the crab already
Yeah, the
pulled
crab is,
and
yes.
cut out.
See the color?
Oh, wow. It's very deep.
We can turn this off now.
So we have the annatto in there. But what do you call it in Brazil?
Urucum.
Urucum.
So I'm going to put a little bit of this here.
Strain it out.
You cannot put the
actual seeds.
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful color.
I already have the garlic here. So you're going to put a little bit of garlic. You do it.
Great. So just pour it right
Yeah,
in.
because I don't want the garlic to get too brown. You see?
Yeah.
Beautiful, huh? It's strong. Leave a little bit there. So now we have to cut the bread. I'll take this part out.
So you take the crust off.
Now we're just gonna cut the bread very small.
All right.
Go back there and put the tomatoes in.
Excellent.
I'm gonna put more fire here, okay?
Turn up the heat a bit.
Turn on the heat. Yeah. These I have to leave to cook a little bit. So then we're gonna put the bread, so the bread
Soaks up all of the sauce and the flavor.
Soaks the sauce, and then for the last put the crab, because the crab doesn't need to cook much.
Right.
The crab, I don't think we're gonna use all of the crabs.
So just shake a bit in. So this is an appetizer size meal. How many would this serve that we're making here?
I'm trying to make like for 6 or 7.
You use this much?
Great.
I will.
That's
about
it.
half.
Yeah. Don't wanna over it. I love cilantro, but it doesn't mean that everybody does, you know. Now we're gonna make the farofa to put on top of the casquinha. Okay? You need a yuca flour.
Yuca flour?
Do you know yuca flour?
Yes.
Okay. Yuca flour comes from the yuca. This is the real yuca. It's a root. So we're gonna use this garlic and a little bit of onion. This I'm gonna put just a little bit of the color, not much, because this color is very strong.
Yes.
We made it very strong.
Yeah.
The garlic. You can put the
All right, and the onion right in.
I want to brown, but you have to be careful so it gets too dark. The
Ready?
yuca flour.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it.
All of it? Dump it in. Great. Okay, so you're mashing it down so it gets in there.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not like you have big chunks of onion and
Yeah,
garlic.
right.
It's
I
not-
don't like that. That's why I like to cut the onion very, very
Very
thin.
fine. I
Yeah.
see why.
Okay, for you to finish our appetizer, we're gonna put the crab cake inside the dishes,
Yep.
and then top with this, and it's ready.
And it's ready to go. Great.
Now we're gonna put this in a dish that we can serve.
Great.
Okay, we can put on the table. This is very good for the summertime in Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah. In Brazil, we have those kiosks, they call kiosks, you know, if you know those,
Yeah, the little shops or
Yeah.
huts that sell
around the sidewalks
on the beach.
in the beach. It's
In the
very
summertime.
hot in Brazil, you know, it's very
Yeah.
hot.
That's
so we can
delicious.
use this.
Well, thank you very much.
right.
In much of America, Brazilian cuisine is served at churrasquerias, or steakhouses, where stewed pork, chicken, and beef are sliced onto diners' plates.
Moqueca is different from the other Brazilian restaurants because we decide to use more seafood, more fish. Here, we are in Boston. Boston is fish, so it was perfect.
Brazilian food is amazingly diverse. As the largest country in South America, each region of Brazil boasts its own style of cuisine. Espírito Santo, where Fafa is from, is known for its unique seafood stew called Moqueca Capixaba. One of the secrets of Fafa's authentic muqueca is the clay pots she cooks it in. Made from black clay and mangrove tree sap, she imports them directly from Brazil.
The clay pot is like a traditional thing in my town in Brazil, especially in Victoria. Everybody there has to have a clay pot at home because we cannot cook without it. Everything has to be in a clay pot. is very important. It's part of our life there.
Fafa demonstrates how to make this flavorful fish stew. Moqueca Capixaba.
So I already have the fish cut in here.
And what kind of fish is this?
This is the haddock that
It's
I
haddock?
use. So I'm going to season it. I put some lime, and I'm just going to do this in here on top. Whoops! Wow!
The juicy one.
Sometimes it happens, you know. Yeah. And now I have here already cut. This is, you see this little piece of fish in here? Mm-hmm. Is a part, some part of the fish goes next to the tail.
Yes.
I separate to make the pirão.
Pirão.
Pirão, it's like a seasoning. We put the fish stock.
Mm-hmm, the fish stock.
Yeah, but I'm going to make with this.
Okay, so this is going to be another additional.
Yeah, because part of the moqueca. Moqueca, you have the side of pirão. You eat
like a
pirão,
condiment to go with
moqueca,
it.
and white rice. So here I'm gonna season the same thing I did there with the lime. Mm-hmm. We have here the main ingredients that you're gonna use.
All right.
Onion, tomatoes, and cilantro.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Excellent.
And then when you do the pirão, we need the yuca, flour again to make. Okay, put some tomato.
So make sure it's all mixed together.
Mm-hmm. Can you smell it? Mm-hmm. Smells fresh, right?
It does,
because we use all fresh ingredients. First, we're going to make the moquecas. I'm going to make 2 pots.
So these are the 2 pots for the moqueca.
For the moqueca, yes.
Okay.
You see, I already have the color in, the same
So this
color.
is the oil with the annatto.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to get this. I'm going to put just a layer here. And then now we're going to layer the fish in here because it takes a longer to cook.
So the more colorful part to the bottom.
The moqueca doesn't take so long to cook.
Doesn't take long?
No. 10 to 15 minutes is done. I'm going to cover a little bit so it's better to keep the flavor in. Mm-hmm. And we can start to make the pirão.
Pirão, okay.
To make the pirão, you're going to do almost the same process. And we're going to use this fish over here. Yeah, because you can put
just
like
pour a little bit.
Yeah, you can put more water. Because this is like you're going to do like a stock. Yeah, so you can put more.
A little more?
Yeah.
So we're really making a stock with this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm going to put this in here. And you're going to prepare the moqueca. You see how quick it is?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this one's completely done.
See? And now we're going to put again another layer of this.
All right. Onions and tomatoes and cilantro.
Mm-hmm. I just want to slice some tomatoes and some onion. Okay, what I do is like this to decorate.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like to finish in here. Now you're going to put the shrimp on.
And that doesn't take long to cook?
No.
At all?
No. Now we have to be...
Oh, and so you have these flayed open?
Yeah, I open like little butterflies. So it gets beautiful when it's done.
Oh, pretty. Oh, you're being very generous with the shrimp. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next time I'm going to do in your home. Going to invite me over?
When I do it at home?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you're making it seem very simple. But I have to get one of these pots. I need to get a moqueca pot.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I left a little bit cilantro so we can put on top.
the fresh cilantro
yeah,
on top
right.
for the garnish.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to cover, and then you're going to see the shrimp's going to be all pink.
All right.
I'll put a higher here. We can go back to the pirão. We're going to get the flour.
So the yuca flour.
The yuca flour.
Stir it.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of
And this is gluten free.
Right.
Yuca is gluten free.
It's
so
yuca,
yeah,
it's good for people who don't.
Yeah.
eat
Yeah.
gluten or can't eat gluten.
Yeah. This is done.
Oh, I can see it thickening up now.
You see?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And so the muqueca, I mean, it's also pretty easy to make
See?
because you just leave it. You don't have to keep fussing with it.
No,
you just...
you can't put any. You see, you just put the layers on and
that's
leave it there.
And it does.
Don't touch.
Does it for itself.
Yeah, you cannot touch, otherwise you break the fish. Actually, our food is simple. It just takes time,
Yes.
né?
I
And
see
we
that.
have to put lots of love
Lots of love.
to make it so delicious.
Great.
Okay, it's done.
And when you serve this, do you put it right in the pots when you bring it out?
Right in a pot.
And then you eat it right out of
Oh
the pot?
yeah, you can make just
Right.
shrimp, just mussel, just fish.
Whatever you want to put in it.
Whatever. You want to put whatever customer asks you.
So do you ever make this without meat? Like a vegetarian
We make with tofu
tofu?
and you make with plantain.
And, oh, it sounds delicious.
Gonna take one. This one's for like one or two.
For one
person.
or two.
Yeah.
The
So
pirão.
we don't need muqueca pirão. You wanna eat the muqueca, not
Right.
the pirão.
This is just for some flavor.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna put some here. And I already have the rice here.
So it's
You're
just white rice.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. And it's heavy. There we go.
Oh.
Fish and shrimp, this one. The pirão
Yes.
and the white rice.
Okay. So right here on the side.
Yeah.
Ooh, very soft.
It's nice and
pirão.
hot now. Be careful.
And a little rice.
Careful, it's hot.
Very good.
Yeah.
So simple, but it's really flavorful. You can really taste the fish and the stock. Delicious. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Fafa Langa and Antonio Gomez moved to Cambridge more than a decade ago to live their dream of opening their own restaurant.
When we came from New York, we have an idea to have a restaurant. Cambridge, when we saw the little spot, was perfect. When I came from New York, was a very alive town, which I love it. I love it to be there. So I wouldn't go to a place that I'm gonna feel sad. I wanna go to a place that I can see nice people, people that like to talk, have fun, and I know they're gonna appreciate our food.
From the start, Fafa wanted her guests to have an authentic dining experience, complete with fresh ingredients, lots of flavors, and a great ambiance.
The food is very Brazilian. I like to have the consistency as in Brazil. We have to have that flavor. So when they come, they're gonna have this feeling. We like to hug, we like to kiss, we like to be very close to people.
What better way to finish a delicious meal at Muqueca than a traditional Brazilian dessert with a taste of the tropics? And this one is so easy to prepare. Tapioca Cuscuz.
Tapioca is an ingredient. This is tapioca. Okay? First, we have to caramel the dish that we're gonna use it.
So just take sugar.
Yeah.
To start, Fafa makes the dry caramel by carefully melting sugar. It's caramelizing.
Yeah, started, see?
So is this something you make in the restaurant often?
Yeah, we sell a lot of this. But the couscous is from this way of making. It's from my hometown.
Oh.
Yeah,
So all
I
these
learned
dishes.
with my mom. Yeah.
Cook until the sugar liquefies and caramelizes.
Okay. Okay, now.
Immediately pour the caramel into the pan. Caramel is ready when it is dark, reddish brown. But you like the shape of the bundt pan?
Just to be nice when it's done.
Yeah.
We're gonna put this aside, and now we're gonna do the couscous. Let's put the milk, and I'm gonna put a like a handful of coconut. And this is the tapioca.
The tapioca.
I like to put everything before I turn the fire on. I'm not going to put the whole thing too. Most of my recipe is all in my mind, so I don't have a measure.
The measurement.
Okay, but now I'm going to put the coconut milk in here. It's going to take a while, but maybe 10 to 15 minutes to get done. Okay, while we're waiting here, I'm just going to put the rest of the coconut on the dish. Yeah,
Great.
just put it here like this.
Okay, so put it on top, a layer on the bottom.
I can put a lot. Yeah.
All right, I don't have to be so careful about it.
No.
All right.
Turn off.
Oh, it looks great.
Now
It
we're going
smells
to
great.
transfer for the dish. I don't have to go back because it goes by itself. See?
Around the middle. Listen to the crackling. All right.
Okay, there we go.
So now that you've put it in here, what do we do next?
Well, now we have to wait for like an hour to be cold.
To cool.
Put in the refrigerator. Then it takes about 3 to 4 hours to be ready.
3 to 4 hours.
Yes.
And you'll know because it's firmed up and cold.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have one ready
Okay.
that I'm going
Great.
to turn. So I have it here. I'm just going to turn it over.
All right, so you put a plate on top and
Like this.
flip.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
You see?
Prunes and condensed milk add the final touch to this dish.
And now we can put a little bit of more syrup in here. See, Margarita, this looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
Tempting. Yeah, would you like to try a piece?
Of course.
Okay,
All right,
so
I'll get some spoons.
I'm gonna cut a little piece for you.
Thank you. Wonderful. That's delicious. Well, Fafa, thank you so much. This has been a pleasure learning all of these recipes. Obrigada.
And learn my recipes.
Yes.
De nada.
At Muqueca, you can taste Fafa's love of cooking and love of life in her cuisine.
This restaurant is everything in my life. I feel like crying now. When I think about how I came up to here where I am now, since I started 5 years old cooking for my father, when I see this restaurant, the way it is, the way I manage, I'm inside the kitchen, full house, I feel like, oh my God, I'm here. So the restaurant is everything, is all connected to me.
I can't wait to try some of those delicious recipes at home. Join me next time to discover another local dining treasure. And be sure to check out our website and tell us about your favorite neighborhood kitchens. Hasta pronto.